Hi guys, welcome to our final full moon flow of the year. This is Kat Harmon Yoga. I am incredibly grateful and glad that you are here and trusting me to take care of you as we move through this final full moon. This guy tonight is in Cancer, or whenever you're practicing it. You can practice this, of course, at any time. It doesn't have to be directly during the full moon. But as you're moving through this practice or moving through these days before and after the full moon, you may have noticed some heightened energies or some intense situations show up in your life. So, what I'm noticing from my personal side of things is that this moon is pointing out places that we could really nurture ourselves a little bit more, where we could dive a little deeper into how we truly treat ourselves on a daily basis. Because how we treat ourselves on the inside, the thoughts that we say to ourselves, it spills out into our reality. And you may have noticed some things show up that were frustrating or triggering in the past few days or few minutes, maybe. And what I have noticed is, like I've been saying for the past couple months, that these truly are opportunities to see clearly what you need to work on. And, in the beginning, when I started saying those things, in the beginning, when I started working on those things, it was almost just super annoying. Like I wanted to roll my eyes in the back of my head when I realized here I am in this situation right now. I'm supposed to pay attention to what's happening, and I'm all heightened and feeling crazy over here. But the more that I've practiced it, the more that I've worked on this self love, the more that I've stayed tuned into my physical body and what's actually happening in those moments, the easier the lessons are being seen. And the easier I see them, the easier I can learn from them and move through them with clarity. So as we move through tonight's practice, just open yourself up to the idea that you could really nurture yourself, truly, fully, wholly, authentically nurture yourself without any outside sources. You don't need anything, just you. Okay? So as we move through this practice tonight, that's what we'll speak to a few times. As you're ready, come join me in an easy seated position. Getting any props that you need, blocks, blankets, bolsters, or just you can also have some crystals. I have a few crystals around here. Just make your space special to you. It doesn't have to be a certain way. Make it special to you. As you ground down, bring the palms down to the knees, crown of the head up to the sky, to the moon. Maybe you're practicing during the full moon. Relax the shoulders back and down. As we begin to deepen our breath, allow everything to soften from the crown of the head to the earth, just melting down into this present moment. Let any of the frustrations that have shown up in the past few hours, minutes, or days melt away. You may have also noticed any, what I like to call full moon symptoms. So you may feel a little dehydrated, foggy, you may have a headache or muscle aches. Allow those things to kind of melt away in this moment as well. Deepen the breath. Beginning to flip the palms up to the sky, open and ready to receive. And then bring the index finger and the thumbs to touch for this root chakra mudra. Again, really grounding ourselves into this present moment. Scan through the body, notice how you physically feel without any judgment attached to those findings, right? Just scan, become aware, and continue to move through. drawing awareness to how we feel mentally in this moment. Noticing the things that are floating around. And just be honest with yourself. You don't have to be in this super zen state in this moment. Be clear and honest. I'm feeling scattered. I'm feeling unfocused. Whatever it is for you in this moment. See it clearly and love yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. Bring the hands right into the heart center. Draw your awareness to your emotions and how you feel in this moment. What emotions are showing up for you right now? Breathe in and out. Allow yourself to feel all the emotions that come up throughout this practice this evening. And let go of any judgment or attachment that you have to what this practice should look like or be. And just allow it to flow. Beginning to set any intention you would like to set for this practice. Bring the thumbs right up to the third eye. Set that loving, beautiful intention and hold on to it with your breath as we begin to move throughout this practice. Eyes can stay closed or float open as you inhale, sweep the hands straight to the sky. Exhale, hands down to the heart center. Inhale, open the arms out wide. Exhale, wrap the right arm over the left. Give yourself a hug. Drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, open the arms out wide. Switch. Left arm comes over the right. Chin to chest. Release the arms down and up. Sweep into the sky. Hands to heart center. Inhale, open the arms up. Expand the heart. Lift the belly. Exhale, right arm over the left. Inhale, open up. Exhale, left arm over the right. Sweep the arms down and up as you inhale. Back to heart center. Inhale, open arms out. Exhale, right arm over left. Hold here. Wrap the hands on the shoulder blades. Drop the chin to the chest. Maybe you start to curl through the spine. Open up the back of that heart space. Right? Let go of any grief, any shame, any sadness. Inhale, open that heart up, ready to receive that love from you, right? From you. And then left arm over right. Hug yourself again. Drop into this moment. Feel your skin. Feel your breath. Love yourself in this moment. Inhale starts to bring those arms back down and around. And twisting to the right side of you. Right hand comes behind you. Left hand can come to your knee or the earth. Sit up a little taller. Look over that right shoulder. Inhale brings those hands back through center. Reach them up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Same thing. Inhale brings us back through center. Exhale those hands down to the earth. Find a tabletop. You can cross over those ankles or slide the legs around to the side. Stack shoulders over wrist, hips over knees. Start to roll through some cats and cows or Anahata Kriya here. We're waking up and warming up the spine just a little bit more. Right? So no forceful movements here. Glide through the body with ease. Last 2 breaths. Start to come back into that neutral shape. Tuck the toes, find your way to your first downward facing dog. Lift those hips up and back. Take a big inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, melt the chest back and down. Inhale, lifts the hips to the sky. Exhale, melts the heels. Inhale, roll forward, modified plank. Bring those knees down. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra, lift belly, lift heart. Exhale, child's pose. Big, full breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale, rise up, downward facing dog. Tuck those toes, lift the hips. Melting those heels down as you exhale, settle in. Inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, bend the knees, excuse me. Inhale, lift those hips to the sky. Exhale, melt those heels. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, walks the hands over to the right side of the mat, expanding through the left side of the heart chakra. Opening yourself up to receive this love. Inhale, starts to bring those hands back through center. Exhale, over to the other side as you're ready. Same thing, expanding open. Inhale, starts to bring our hands back through center. Finding your way back to a downward facing dog. Tuck those toes, lift the hips up and back. Once you've landed, inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold, top of the mat. Step walker, hop your way there. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, shoulders back, belly in. Exhale, fold, drop the head, relax, knees can bend. Inhale, rise up tall, mountain, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, empty all the breath. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, shine out through the crown. Exhale, fold, rising again strong. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slide the left foot back. We'll be in a right runner's lunge. Heart and eyes reach forward. Left hand down, right hand to the sky. Open that heart space. Press into that left arm. Peel that right hand to the sky. Squeeze through those inner thighs. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Spin the back foot flat. Bring the arms up and open. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Take your left hand for that same root chakra. Bring it right to your heart space. Right hand, same mudra, Root chakra mudra. Pull into the belly. Lengthen out through the back of the neck. And let's take our chin down towards the back toe. Reach a little bit longer. Breathe a little bit bigger. Exhale, runner's lunge. Slowly transition down. Scoop that low belly in. Inhale, modified crescent, back knee down, hands lift high to the sky. Exhale, goddess arms, peel that heart open. Say something nice to yourself in this moment. Something that you truly love about who you are right now. Full breath in. One more. Inhale those hands to the sky. Exhale, split prep. Scoop the belly in. Shift those hips back. Folding in that gratitude. Gratitude for the awareness that you are someone that deserves to be loved by you. Right? You might share that love with so many people and not often give it to yourself. But tonight, give it to yourself. Remind yourself how important it is. Inhale, shifting us forward into that runner's lunge, and we'll find a 3-point as the right leg lifts to the sky. So you can sweep it up in one big sweep, or you can take a couple of scoops to get it back there. Take a bend in this knee, stack to open your hip here. Right knee is to the sky. Both shoulders are down towards the earth. Drop that head heavy. Finding a circle in one direction and then the other here. Rotate through that hip joint. Inhaling back to 3-point. Exhale, cheetah, nose to knee, shift forward. Right knee comes down to the ground, modified side plank. Left hand lifts high to the sky, open up. Go extended here, top arm overhead, chin back down towards the ground. Press and lengthen through that entire side body. Slowly transitioning your way back into a plank. And as you exhale, find that knees, chest, chin. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, back child's pose. Big, full breath in. Long, slow breath out. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Settle in. Exhale. How do I feel in this moment? Inhale, rise high up on the tippy toes. Exhale, forward fold. Continue to stay tapped into how you're feeling physically. Inhale, halfway lift. Mentally, exhale, fold. And emotionally, in each moment, inhale, rise, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pause in stillness for just a moment. Inhale, sweeps those hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, slide the right foot back. You'll be in that left runner's lunge. Heart and eyes reach forward. Right knee is right on top of that ankle as we twist. Right hand down, left hand to the sky. Expand and open up here, guys. Breathe in big and deep into that belly. Next inhale, rises you for that warrior two. Spin the back foot flat. Bring the arms up and open. Bring those hands to that root chakra mudra. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Right hand to your heart. Left hand reaches up and over. Hold this head placement for another breath. Lengthen out the back of the neck. And then glance down to that right big toe. Lift to those inner thighs. Lock in that low belly. Engaging that core. Exhale, runner's lunge. Slowly transition down. Frame that front foot on your next inhale. Modified crescent, back knee down, hands lift high. Exhale, goddess arms, open out, lift up. How do I feel right now? And there's no wrong answer, guys. Just become aware. As you're ready, take that split prep, shift those hips, drop through the top of the head. Find that hand placement that's working best today and breathe into that space. Releasing the back of the neck. Slowly beginning to shift your weight forward into that active runner's lunge. Let's find 3-point on your next inhale. Left leg lifts to the sky. Taking a bend in this knee, stack to open your hips.
Keeping those shoulders square down towards the earth as we relax the head and the neck. Keep pushing the mat away from you. Inhale brings us back to 3-point. Exhale, cheetah, nose to knee. Hold. Don't hold your breath. Left knee down, modified side plank. Right hand reaches to the sky. Going extended here, top arm overhead. We're going to look down to the left hand. Lengthen out that neck here. Really expand through the right rib. Slowly finding your way back to that plank. As we lower, find that knees, chest, chin. Inhale for cobra. Exhale back, child's pose. This time take a bend at the elbows. Bring the hands to prayer overhead. Walk the elbows forward just a little bit and then melt back through the hips. Take a moment here to slow down that heart rate, slow down the breath. Bring the mind back to the intention that you set for this practice today. Slowly bringing those hands back down to the mat. We're going to shift forward, tuck those toes, and start to walk our hands back towards our knees. Staying here, beginning to sit on top of the heels. Palms can be down or flipped up. Stretching out the bottoms of the feet, relax the shoulders. Last breath here. Shifting the weight forward, we're going to come off of the toes, cross the ankles, have a seat on the bum, or again, you can slide them around to the side. Finding a couple of circles here to the right. Just loosening up those hips, and to the left. And back to center. You can stay easy seated position or bring the feet together, knees apart for a bound angle. Give the knees a little bounce in whichever space you're in. If the hips are really tight, the easy seated position is just fine. You can even slide blankets or blocks underneath the knees as well here. Inhale is going to begin to lift and open our heart. Let's stay there for just a breath. Really expand, open that chest. Exhale, begin to fold forward. Find that first sign of resistance. First place you can't go any further, and then that's where we start to work, right? Slow the breath down. Relax the areas around the sensation. So you don't just try to relax the sensation. Relax all those muscles that are trying to protect you from going deeper. And just kindly, right? This is all about nurturing ourselves, not being mad at ourselves. Kindly ask your muscles to relax. Tell them we're doing this on purpose. You can even say, sometimes I just say, I love you over and over and over because it's the only thing I can focus on when the sensation is really deep. So we'll be here for about 10 breaths. Allow yourself to drop in, maybe say your intention or I love you or something else to nurture yourself in this moment. Relax the head and the neck. The face and the jaw. Shoulders. And on your next inhale, let's begin to make our way up to a nice tall seat. Allow yourself to pause just for a moment after the vertebrae stack. And then we'll plant those feet, bend the knees, make your way onto your backs. Finding a hip stance and those heels to the sky with the low back flat on the mat. If you have a block, you can always take a waterfall here supporting those hips. Knees do not have to be straight, guys. Just get those hips stacked instead of getting the legs straight and having the back all funky, okay? Feel that solid foundation here, and then let the arms fall by the sides or reach the hands straight to the sky, allowing the shoulders to fall back heavy onto the mat. So you're just relaxing here and finding as much ease as possible. Now, if you need another inversion, please feel free to take it. We'll be here for about 7 more breaths. Last few moments, finding as much ease and heaviness as you can. And then slowly begin to bring those knees into the chest. Wrap the right arm over the left arm. Give yourself that same hug from earlier. Find some circles with the knees one direction and then the other. And then maybe curl up and in for a breath. And then allow the knees to fall to the left side of you. Arms open out wide, spinal twist. Let the low back get super heavy here. Shoulders super heavy. And again, if you need to support yourself with any props, please do. Don't deny yourself that support if you need it. Knees slowly begin to come back through center. Left arm wraps over the right this time. Find those circles one direction and then the other. Curling up and in. And then open out. Knees fall to the right side of you. Arms open out wide. What can you let go of these last few moments? Knees slowly come back to center. Taking any final movement you need to take to complete this practice today, and as you're ready, releasing out into your version of Shavasana. Allowing the legs to fall heavy, arms to fall heavy. And taking the next few moments to really allow the body and the mind to rest and heal. Also allowing this practice to integrate. Take a full breath in. Slow breath out. Shavasana.
Slowly beginning to come back to your breath. Finding some subtle movement in the hands and the feet as you gently begin to wake up the body. It might feel good to reach arms overhead like you're waking up first thing in the morning, one big final stretch of practice. And then stay here or find your way to your favorite side. Taking a moment, a final check-in of this practice to notice how you physically feel, mentally feel, and emotionally feel right now. Not allowing any judgment to come into that space, just pure love, pure clarity. And as you're ready, slowly beginning to make your way up into an easy seated position as we close out this practice, as always, in a seat of gratitude. Gratitude for this moment, this opportunity to move, to breathe, to recalibrate, to refocus, to let go. Gratitude for the intention that we set for practice today. May it integrate. May we carry it with us. And then we'll bring the thumbs to the forehead, finding gratitude for one another and the energy we just shared. Namaste, friends. Namaste, guys. I hope you feel good in your bodies and your minds. I hope you enjoyed our flow tonight. Be sure to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate through this full moon. Drink as much water as possible. The energies are definitely going to be high if you haven't noticed them already. Love yourself in each moment. I know it is something that has been a little commercialized now. Self-love gets talked about a lot, but don't just love yourself when you're happy. Love yourself when it's hard. Love yourself in those moments when you make a sarcastic remark about yourself or a joke, right? Love yourself in those moments. Love yourself enough to start over and start fresh with another breath and let go of any judgment. If you enjoyed these videos today, guys, please click subscribe. It truly helps me out. And I am so grateful for all of our new subscribers. And of course, everybody that's been here with me since the beginning of 2020. It's been a wild ride. I am incredibly grateful. If you want to learn more about our programs, we have some online Zoom classes and also energy healing, Reiki, and events and workshops and one-on-one training, all kinds of stuff, right? Head over to kathermanyoga.com. And if you'd like to keep up with what we do daily, head over to my Instagram at katharmanyoga. Yeah, I'll put the little tagline below. Have a wonderful full moon. Happy
Happy New Year if I don't get to see you and interact with you again. I have definitely put myself in a very zen state and cannot wait to take a bath. Namaste, guys.